Dramatic scenes played out yesterday, with civil society, labor and political parties taking a swipe at the GNU around a budget that was subsequently postponed. In an unprecedented move of the Democratic government, Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana was forced to postpone the tabling of the budget to the 12th of March. This is due to Government of National Unity's partners' disagreements. What is at issue is whether or not the poor and the middle class can afford another VAT increase. And if not, where will the revenue come from to fund the ailing public purse?
So they say you should never waste the opportunity provided by a crisis. So the opportunity here is firstly to reset the way the Government of National Unity reaches decisions. The second is to think more clearly about whether borrowing is always bad. Sometimes productive borrowing can be good. Equally, we need to have a public debate about the public service wage bill, because there are parts of the public service at the higher end of management which is still a hangover from the Zuma state capture years. There is room for cuts there. It's a difficult one for the ANC in particular, but that debate needs to be had.
Those attending the post-budget postponement social gathering at the press club are also critical of the government approach.
How does that make us look? This event, particularly the cancellation of the budget speech, how does that make us look to the world? Because we are now the host of the G20 summit. Because it is very important to show some strength and security when it comes to the world, because we are appealing to the world and international investors, not only investors, but visitors, because Cape Town is also a tourist destination country. And these are all areas that contribute to our economy and job creation and annual revenue.
You can see the market is not reacting well when it comes to this, but at the same time, is the aspect of saying, where is the future going? Is the history in the making? It has never happened in South Africa where the budget is postponed. I don't know whether this is the GNU that causes all this to happen.
It's a moment of humility for the ANC to realize that they are no longer a majority party. They are sharing a government with the DA and with other parties, and that this must be a budget that is drawn from consensus among the parties within the GNU.
Meanwhile, the Cape Chamber of Commerce and Industry has also welcomed the postponement, saying it presents an opportunity for a carefully crafted budget.
While the postponement is likely to cause market uncertainty, the impact of the 2% hike would have been far worse. We are hopeful that government will use the delay to reformulate a budget that might stimulate economic growth rather than impose a VAT hike that would have the opposite effect. The Chamber therefore applaud government's decision to pull back from the brink following contestation within its ranks over the proposed hike.
All round for the government to trim the bloated executive structure and the top-heavy public service. Mlamli Maneli, SABC News, Cape Town.